So we just come out of a nanofab and still have plenty of money. I think we're going to go to the Cyber Lab. These two are both nearby. These ones are further. Normally we don't want to do an executive terminals if we don't have a good reason to, because it's harder. The event that happens when we reach the objective is that the guards start moving around very unpredictably, whereas this one, it just reboots some devices, so it's much easier to deal with. Also, we get some free augments, whereas this just gives us more options, but we have enough options for day 2, and we'll get more options once we reach day 3. So we'll do the Cyber Lab and then probably this detention center, and that will then get us onto day 3. Before we go in, I think we want to spend a bit of money just upgrading speed on one of our agents. We'll save some, but we will want the speed upgrades anyway.
Corporate augment.
If we see a good weapon with armor piercing, then we need to be able to buy it.
Corporate firewall down. Do not disappoint.
So far on the run, we've seen not very many of the challenging guards, which is the mod that we're playing with. This is a null drone. I think we should be okay to open this door. We've got a camera, but this is just a dead end, so we're going to try to avoid this for as long as possible. That was Prism there. Prism can get this console on the way past, and I'm just going to retain vision just in case we see more guards. It might... we might get a good opportunity to use the Wisp. We'll peek on both doors at once. This one looks safe to go through because we have this corner. Let's open this door as well. Got another camera. Let's put Banks through here. Got a server terminal, could be worth it. This spot is not safe to hide in because anyone who comes through the door sees directly there. We could have a camera in this corner, but we'll be protected from it on this spot. This leaves us with 1 action point left, so we want to peek to check that there's no camera before we do this. If there's a door here, then we could be in bad shape. But we put Banks on melee here. I don't think we're going to get a chance to wisp this drone this turn. So we put... let's just spy on it. Yeah, we just want to put Prism into cover. We don't know how long its patrol is going to be. We want to get Decker out of this room. Could be worth hacking this right now. We can use the data blast to hit all 3 of these. So that's got to be worth it. And this room looks relatively safe, only 1 door. I guess we've sent Banks the wrong way because of the locked door, but we do have 1 way to go through at least. This is a better spot for Decker to be on because we could have a guard coming through here. Might as well go on melee. Put a Parasite on this for free. Got a guard walking around here. Got a drone that comes through. This turn could be a good chance to wisp. But we might just have to hack this drone. Might be worth hacking the drone. Got a guard here. And another guard. So this is probably a good time to wisp. But if we hack the drone, then we want to wisp after. Because the drone loses its wisp when it reboots. Also, if we do hack this drone, then we can move it around to see more guards. The more guards we see at the same time, the better. This is the exit. So we just leave the camera drone down here. I don't think we can get any further through here safely. Let's use the wisp now. This drone is going further in, that's a problem. How do we get Decker out? This spot's okay. That should be safe. Let's take a look in the console. Emergency reserve. is potentially better than Dynamo. And we actually get 200 credits for trading it out. This gives us 5 power every 3 turns. This gives us 2 power every turn, but we have to wait for alarm level 2. And we are going to be activating this pretty consistently. I really want to do this. And we even gain 200 credits out of this. Yeah, I think this is worth it. Just it's numerically it's slightly worse after alarm level 2, but much better before alarm level 2. I think we have to remember to... no, it is passive, that's fine. So we don't need to remember to activate it. Banks isn't going to be able to get through here next turn because of the door. This guy is going to recapture devices. I'm thinking if it's actually worth taking this power. It's only 1 power. We'll be able to get into this room at least and get this, but that's also only 1 power. I guess neither of them are really worth the action points, but we have nothing else to be doing with banks. Yeah, we'll move her here so that she can get into this room next turn. Prism needs to stay safe. We can actually steal from this drone right now. It's 2 power. We still get to activate the emergency reserve. So that's alright. This door is now open, so we need to be careful of this camera. And we parasite something for free. That'll be this safe. And the turn. So that camera gets recaptured. The door has been left open. I did not expect that. We can get round here. This guard's not actually going to be in our way next turn. This door is closed. He's going to come down here. He'll recapture this, but that's fine. We can actually get past here with Decker. We've got a guard here that we wisped. He's facing this way, or he should be. Just make sure he's not looking at us. Okay, he's up here. If we go in here, we need to be in cover from the camera. And this drone, which we can't be. I guess we just use the data blast to take the camera down immediately. I think actually this is the only spot that's safe from all 3 of the guard, the null drone and this camera. This spot should be safe from the drone because it doesn't see next to itself, as we've just figured out by stealing from it. This has a 3-turn cooldown, so we want to get below 5 power within the next 3 turns. I think we just wait with banks here rather than knocking this guy out. I guess this is ambiguous. The drone could move diagonally and then up here. And then the guard could come back. But I don't think there's any reason for the drone to move diagonally like that, so it must be that the guard comes through and then the drone goes up here. It's more likely that we want to take this guy out. No, actually, it probably is worth zapping this guy and paralysing him, because he does come all the way through. But this drone is going to be really annoying. If the drone also comes all the way through. Yes, we don't have a good way of dealing with that. Let's take the camera. It's a demon database, probably worth taking. This guy has such a long patrol route. Yeah, let's go on to melee so that we take him out. We can paralyze him. Puts a demon on this camera, that's fine, we're not going to hack the camera. Drone comes up, doesn't see Decker. That's fine. And we're able to get past the drone now. Let's take a look through the door. Got another door through here to look. I'd prefer to be into this room where we have more chance of cover than in this room, which is a bit more wide open. This drone's going further in, that should be fine. We've got a camera that's woken up here, a camera drone. This is so that we can paralyze him and then put prison back on him. We probably want to get Banks through this door. We'll close this one behind the drone next turn, but I don't want to end on here. We aren't in such a hurry that we want to get this door open this turn. There could be a patrol through here that would see us. I can't safely close the door now because the drone would notice that. Could have... I think we're okay from anyone standing in an unknown square. Maybe this square would be a problem, or this one. This one should be okay. Go on to melee on this spot. We've got the guard down there. We won't be able to peek him, but we can wisp. We need to get down to... Well, it's worth getting down below 3 power in 2 turns' time, so I don't think this is a waste of wisp. He's going up there, so we won't be able to get through this door next turn. I think that's alright. Parasite on something. Might as well be this drone. We'll want to steal from both of these guards. That's a paradox.
Walls have eyes.
Yeah, it'll be worth getting this guard in cover from the drone. This doesn't get us hurt by either of the guards in here, so that's fine. We actually could just go up this way instead of going through the door. We can open the door at least. I think that's worth doing. Get a chance to explore through this door. We need to find the Cyber Lab, which could be this way. I think we're okay with there being no one who comes through this door. We're not completely certain of that. This looks like an empty room, just a nanofab. Fortunately, we are actually able to get into here. That's a paradox. We're probably willing to take the paradox because we have the chance of getting a good weapon. But we want to get into safes before we do that. Because this desk is here, we're able to get into this room even though the guard's looking. I think this spot should be fairly safe. We won't take the paradox yet. Could have a camera in that corner. Yeah, we want to get more money before we have a look in the nanofab. If there is a biogenic dart, we want to be able to afford it. I think this spot should be okay. So we have 9 action points. This is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we can actually get this console. But we don't want to. We want to end with less than 3 power next turn. So what can we do? We can put parasites on these cameras, I think. We'll need to put a parasite on this camera eventually. And that gets us the emergency power next turn. Yeah, let's just do this. This spot's probably not safe because this guy could, when he peeks, he could turn around and see Decker. The guards peek and actually see quite a lot of things behind them. So we want to be in cover from both of them when that happens. We'll be able to get into this safe next turn. I think that's it. This null drone's going to go all the way back to where it started.
Now we can't see anything.
There's a 4-power console there, so we will get that. Charge pack, we'll be able to sell that. And then here is okay. We still can't steal from these guards. We need to use Banks or Prism to do that. This guy's paralyzed, so we don't need to keep him pinned forever. Could bring Prism up now to steal from this guard and then get her into cover. Yeah. Let's get this console while we're at it. Probably going to be doing plenty of hacking before the firewalls go up. This spot is safe, and we'll be able to steal from this guard next turn with Prism and probably get Decker into the nanofab. This is just a safe. We've got Felix as well. You think it's actually worth taking the Felix? if it means that we can get the safe this turn. We won't be able to quite get it this turn. Let's check this corner. We don't know for sure that there's no camera. Now we do. Let's put a parasite here. This guy will be facing the wall, so that's okay, and I think we end the turn here. Nothing else to hack. Let's take this nanofab. We're going to have enough money fairly soon. No, we can't quite get Decker to it next turn, so we hack it the turn after. This... oh good. That's better than a Felix. On the other hand, we aren't going to get the emergency reserve. Not that that's a big deal. Let's put a parasite on this so that we're... this guy should be facing the wall. And I think he goes diagonally and then faces it like this. So yeah, so he doesn't see this square. Yeah, he's facing it head on, so he's not going to see anything at all. Yeah, this should be okay. Yeah. Get into cover here so he doesn't see us when he turns around. We want to steal from this guard. He's going to go further in. Don't need the pass card, but we don't have inventory space to give a pass card to Decker. So that means the objective must be there. And this spot is safe from everyone we need to be safe from. Yep, I think we take the paradox now. So that Decker can use this and get out. The drone does a scan, we get it next turn. If we continually paradox this camera drone here, then we can leave it on this spot until the firewalls go up. When it gets 2 firewalls, then it takes the extra 10. Neural Disruptor 3, exactly what we're looking for. We just get that titanium rod's not so useful. Buster Chip 1. Now that we have the instant hack with the data blast, I don't think we need a Buster Chip. We're not going to get through this door because it distracts this guard. Guess we actually could get to here. That should be fine. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to do this.
Did you see that?
Oh, now I see a reason not to do this, because he's going to go around this way. Yeah, I should have waited the extra 10 to get out of this room. We might just zap this guy now. Or we could go through here. Might be better than zapping him. This drone is not getting out here yet, so we can get this safe. Probably bring Banks down to paralyze this guard again soon. this seems right. I don't think we want to zap this guard. He'll become alerted when he wakes up, so we just go... I guess we could use a cloak to get past him right now. Bit of a waste of a cloak. We don't know how difficult it's going to be to get in there, but if we're hanging around in here, then we can't use the cloak anyway. No, the cloak isn't going to help us anyway, because we just have to stay here and then we'd be seen. Okay, we're going to hide here. He's not going to see us there when he does his peek. If he does, then we have to go on ambush. But that should be fine. Can't hack anything in 2 turns. So we're not really taking advantage of this attune program.
Investigating the area. I must be jumpy tonight.
So he's going to turn around again. We'd like to get vision on the agent that we're rescuing. It will be an agent.
There's the cyber lab.
I
hope they sterilize the machines at the end of the last shift.
I was thinking we're in a detention center. It's a cyber lab. I'm being silly. Very, very silly. Yeah, so we've got these two. That's modulates. That's going to be fine. That's not an issue at all. We aren't able to get Banks all the way here in time to paralyze this guard next turn. I guess we could run, but that risks being heard by one of these guards. And this drone's going to come up and see us if we end our turn around here. We might just have to let him wake up. Yeah, let's just get Banks through here. We can install an augment socket on each of them. That should be better than... Or we'll see if there's a good augment to take for free. The good thing is when this guy wakes up, he will only be interested in the spot we zapped him, which is this side of the door. Let's take these two down. We want to hack this guy. Before the modulate comes online. Let's put a parasite. Anything else we want to take? I don't think so. Yeah. That's fine, we have plenty of power. These will start rebooting things. Let's see what they are. Penetration scanner. Potentially useful. We do have 2 neural disruptor 3s. Another penetration scanner. So we have to use one of these to install a socket. I think we might just use both of them to install sockets. On the other hand, a penetration scanner with a neural disruptor 3 allows us to zap Omni soldiers, which could be pretty good. It is still day 2, so we're going to see more augments, but if we have to pay for them, then we're not buying other things. I think we install a socket on someone. Probably Banks, because she has the torque injectors, so we were able to zap again sooner. Start rebooting some things, so a camera over here, we don't need it.
Several devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
We might as well take it back anyway. This demon database, I think it was. Camera database. We don't need that again because we've already found everything. That's the demon database here, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need that anymore because we've already seen the demons. So both of these guards should be facing away. We should be able to get Decker out. Yeah. We have stolen from both guards, so that's fine. And now we're just heading for the exit, which we know where it is. Hopefully this guy's not facing towards the door when he wakes up. Looks like he is facing away, which is good. So we can zap him with Decker. I think we want to do that. On the other hand, if we do that, then we won't have enough AP to drag him into safety. Also, we know he's going this way, so I think the best thing for us to do is just stay hidden for another turn. I think next turn we'll ping him from here into here. And that will keep him out of the way for a bit longer. We've gotten into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 safes, which is all of them. We have stolen from all of the human guards. So we're just going to get that augment from the other grafter and then head for the exits.
Investigating area.
I guess we probably do want to zap this guy just so he doesn't start recapturing cameras. We're probably willing... I've forgotten what the... Was it authority on the null drone? We're probably willing to take the demon on the null drone anyway. This null drone should be facing away, and he's going away. That's Paradox. Need to see this. Oh, it's secured by the null drone. This should be okay. We could plant the EMP. That would take out the heart monitor, the null drone, and the security camera. Not sure if it would. I'm not sure if we can hit both of them with the EMP, actually. This spot is safe anyway, so let's just go here. I don't think we need to actually take these guys out yet. They're both going into this room. We'll have enough power to hack this camera when it comes back online. Yeah. So we're still not seeing any of the new enemies. I wonder why this is. We did see one on the last mission. Maybe they're less likely on Plastech. This is still secured. Do we just say we don't mind? Or do I plant the EMP? doesn't hit the camera from here, yeah. We aren't able to get vision on the null drone. Let's just use the cloak. They're going away here. That's the hacker. He's going further in. It should be fine. That means we can put... I guess that this spot's also not going to be... Yeah, we'll bring Decker to pin this. This spot's also not going to be able to hit the camera from here. That's fine. We know that both of the guards are moving this way. Should be able to hit this camera this turn. Yeah. This drone is no longer a problem. We didn't get its power. Does Decker have 2 neural disruptor 3s? Need to make sure that this guy isn't actually facing this way. Yeah, he's facing towards the wall, that's fine. We'll run. Just to get into the safe room. And then we're getting out next turn. So this was successful. We found another neural disruptor 3. We got all of the money. We're getting out. It's just about hitting alarm level 3. This run is going very well, I think. Much smoother than the last run I tried on this mod. Okay.
Nothing like a little self-improvement session to make our task a bit easier. Nice work.